is the first time that I have ever hired a ukulele player and a hula dancer in my life.
They were fun.
Yeah.
They really were. Only you could do this. Only you could give me a taste of the island without actually forcing me to go outside.
Right. Speaking of Taste of the Islands, it wouldn't be Hawaii without a pig roast. So.
No, you're not gonna do that.
No. Hold on. Thanks. Thank you, man. Look, I know you better than that. So, I got Kahlua pulled pork plate lunches from my favorite spot. All right, wait till you try this pineapple barbecue sauce. It's so good. It's so good on everything.
Hey, say what you want. Think what you want. Hope wasn't meant to be with Wyatt.
Your father's swagger. Impressive, but ill-timed. 'Cause Wyatt already has Hope. They're in Hawaii together.
Yeah, which you had to arrange. Come on, Quinn, you're a smart woman. You must know what that means.
Well, I imagine it means that they're getting closer and closer with every passing hour.
Oh, I'm sure there's a little of that, yeah.
And you're okay with that?
You must be aware of our history, huh? The many, many attempts to break us up. None of them worked. Yours won't either.
So any more ridge sightings?
Not since the other day.
Still off licking his wounds, huh?
He was very disillusioned when he left here.
Yeah, poor little fella. Upset that you didn't spend the last year in a nunnery.
I don't think he overreacted, Bill.
No, I don't think so either. He's pretty true to form for Ridge. But for someone who loves you, who hasn't seen you in over a year, if it was me, I wouldn't care how you spent your time or who you spent your time with. All I would care about is being up in that bedroom with your arms around me.
It was mortifying having to explain it to him.
You shouldn't have to. You don't owe Ridge any explanations. We fell in love. Who, why, how, it makes no difference anymore, and it certainly doesn't deserve an apology.
It deserves more than an apology, atonement, punishment.
Oh, Brooke, therein lies the problem. You want to punish yourself for loving me? That doesn't make the feelings go away. You can't deny what we have, unless you found something better with someone else. Did you, Brooke?
Your confidence is impressive. I imagine that's why women find you attractive.
Oh, shucks, thanks, Quinn, but there's only one woman I care about.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to get over that.
Why, because of your maneuvering? You really think that's enough to cement a relationship between Hope and your son?
I was the whistleblower, Liam. That's all. I mean, Steffi showed up at that cabin all on her own.
But you're the reason she showed up on my wedding day, and you're the reason Hope saw her.
Yes, with you, and what she saw were two people who never stopped loving each other.
No, what she saw was a bad memory. And that's what you were banking on, wasn't it? You're playing on her fears, and somehow, in your own twisted mind, that would be enough. How foolish of you.
How foolish of me. You went to Hawaii, and you came back without Hope. It's not my tactics that ruined you. It was your actions, your weakness, your indecisiveness. You couldn't let go of Steffi if you wanted to, and now Hope knows that.
Here's what Hope knows. Hope knows that I will fly to the ends of the earth to get her back, and I will do it again and again and again if I have to. I will not forfeit Hope, and you should prepare your son for that reality.
You hated it.
I did.
Ah!
It was awful, just the worst. And by the worst, I mean the best sandwich that I've ever had, ever. Where did you find this place?
Well, Hawaii is a passion of mine. One of them, anyway.
Thank you so much for this. For the diamond. For everything.
It's my mantra. Find out what she needs and you supply it, so.
You do that a lot.
With no effort. It comes naturally when you love someone the way I do.
Don't let Ridge make you feel guilty.
It isn't Ridge.
Of course it is.
He has a point.
You have suffered enough over this. You were making amends with Katie. It was paying dividends. Ridge shows up, and now you're back in the guilt pit.
He was shocked at what I'd done. How could he not be?
Let it go, Brooke. It's over.
Apparently, I can't.
Well, how can I help you?
For the kid's sake, go back to Katie.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mr. Spencer.
Hey, RJ, what's up?
How was it over at Bobby's? Have a good time?
Yeah. You okay? Something wrong, Mom?
You had your chance with Hope, and you blew it. Now man up and give your brother some respect.
I'll tell you what, I'll give Wyatt about as much respect as he gives me. 0.
He deserves his chance with Hope.
I'm sorry, did you just say deserves? As in he earned this? How is that? What did he do to earn this exactly? You two bulldozed your way into our lives with lies and manipulations. And I'll tell you something else, Quinn. This caper of yours and everyone to follow is only gonna make Hope and me stronger.
My son is in love, and you have Steffi.
Yeah, I'll always care about Steffi, but Hope is gonna be my wife. And as far as love is concerned, I'm not sure your son is capable of loving anyone more than himself.
You know, Hawaii has so much history. And now we're a part of it.
Oh, we are, huh?
You know, there's this legend, it's one of my favorite legends about this. It's about a common man and a beautiful Hawaiian princess named Naupaka. And they fell in love, which is a big problem, though, because back in ancient Hawaiian times, it was taboo for a commoner to have anything to do with the elite or the royalty, you know. Does this story sound vaguely familiar?
Oh, that's
Me?
a stretch.
What?
That's a real stretch.
Oh, come
Vaguely-
on.
Vaguely
Princess
familiar.
Hopialani and the commoner Wyatt Kalua. That works, right? I think it's perfect. Yeah. Anyway, so they fall in love, and they're not supposed to. And they go up to the top of this mountain to see this very wise priest, or kahuna. And he listens to their sad story, and he says, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. You guys should pray. So they go and they pray in his he'eau, or the sacred area. And as they're praying, it starts to rain. And their hearts, just torn from sorrow, they embrace for the final time. And now Paka takes this flower from her ear, and she breaks it in half, and she gives it to her lover. And she says, you go stay down by the ocean, and I will stay up here in the mountain. And as they separated, all the plants that grew around them felt how sad they were. So that very next day, that flower blossomed with only half the flower. And that plant, the Naupaka flower, is only down by the seashore and up in the mountains. That's it in Hawaii, those two places. And when you get one and the other, it's like when you put it together, it's like Naupaka and her lover finally reuniting.
That's beautiful. It's really sad, though.
Yeah. But I'm not really a commoner, so I don't think we have that problem, right?
Oh.
Oh, wait here, because I have another story for you.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh.
That's for you.
Thank you.
I'll be back.
So, did you get your homework done over at Bobby's?
No. We played games.
Oh, yeah? Okay, well, you better go do your homework. I cut up some fruit, too.
Thanks, Mom.
That's exactly what I don't want. My son picking up on something.
You gotta calm down. Look how stressed you are. Kids notice that.
I don't want him to know that we were together.
He doesn't know anything, Brooke. We've kept this very quiet. You've got nothing to worry about. Unless Ridge keeps pounding on your conscience.
No, it's not Reg. It's me.
He's the catalyst.
Because he's only finding out now.
But what does that tell you about the guy? He's been gone for over a year, and what's the best he can give you? A lecture. Look at you. You're the most beautiful, sensual woman on the planet, and he doesn't even see it. All he sees are your faults. I mean, what is with that loser? Is he made out of cardboard?
You are wrong about Wyatt. He feels very deeply. You're the one who's heartless the way you've treated Hope.
You don't know how I've treated Hope. You're going off of stories that you heard from Wyatt.
No, you have been dancing between two women for years now. Are you gonna deny that?
Do you know that the first time I was set to marry Hope, my dad intervened? Then we were set to get married again in Italy. He intervened again. Hope and I have never even had a life without intrusions and trickery and manipulation. Quinn, yours are just the latest.
You failed her.
No, my dad failed. And Deacon failed. And Steffi failed. And so too will you and Wyatt.
Oh, well, no, I haven't yet.
Oh, so you do see this as your own personal mission. Do you understand how sick that is, Quinn? How neurotic? Wyatt must be embarrassed of you. I'm surprised he doesn't despise you for this.
My son loves me, and don't you dare ever imply otherwise.
Then why don't you do what a loving parent would do and back the hell off? You know, you act like you're so proud of your son, but your actions tell a different story. You clearly don't even have enough faith in him to win Hope over on his own merits. Here's an experiment. Why don't you let Hope make her own decisions without your meddling?
She already has.
No, she hasn't. She really hasn't. But when she does, it won't be Wyatt.
You stay away from Wyatt, and you stay away from Hope if you know what's good for you.
Oh, no, please. Keep on threatening me. Because it only fuels my fire, baby.
Smell this.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, look, one of them hasn't opened yet.
Oh, yeah. Plumeria. They grow everywhere. I mean, in parks, in backyards, actually out on your neighbor's terrace out there.
How do you know all of this?
I am a student of all things beautiful. You should know this about me.
Okay, so what does the plumeria symbolize?
Okay, well, in the language of flowers, plumeria means frangipani. I think it means like long love and absence. And that's why they used the plumeria to give to the sailors when they were going off to war. And they still do. I mean, the docks down by the shipyards, they have lay stands everywhere.
Well, I'm not going off to war.
Right. Well, you might be if you don't stay here with me. Here. There. A beautiful flower for a beautiful Hawaiian princess. And according to local tradition, if the flower is placed behind the right ear, then the princess is seeking a relationship. But if it's placed behind the left ear, it means she's taken. And of course, always in Hawaii, when you're giving someone a flower, it is accompanied by a kiss.
I'm gonna ask you again. Are you thinking of going back into that relationship? Is that what this is about?
No, I need to do what is best for Katie. Yes, I love you. I do. But it's wrong.
Well, I'm not giving up on us. And nothing you can say is going to change that. Look at me. The damage is done. The pain has been felt. Katie is finding her way. Now you and I have to do the same.
I can't.
What you can't do is let something this precious slip through your fingers. This isn't about Katie anymore. It's about us. I want to be back upstairs in that bedroom with you. Were you ever happier? I wasn't. and I want it back.
Please, just go.
You really don't want to push me.
You want to know what drives me, Quinn? More than anything else, it's not just my love for Hope. It's my desire to protect her.
Protect her from what?
You and your son?
You are insane if you think I would ever hurt
What do we
her.
even know about you, Quinn? You dropped from out of the sky. A woman who's been lying to her son his entire life, who pulls dirty little tricks. God knows if you're capable of that.
Oh,
What else?
I am capable of so much more than you can imagine. You stay away from me and my son.
Hey, look, I want no part of either of you, and I sure as hell don't want Hope to end up with you as a mother-in-law, which is why I'm going to make sure nothing comes of this relationship between Hope and Wyatt.
Something already has.
Hope will see through both of you soon enough.
Plumeria is also associated with love and feng shui. But it also has healing properties.
Really?
Yeah. Very potent. Can you feel it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm lightheaded already.
That ain't the jet lag, baby. You know, I think I'm gonna keep this one
Why?
as a reminder
Of what?
how different it is from the one that's behind your ear in your hair. It hasn't fully opened up yet, but it will.
Well, it just takes time. And light. It's the way nature works.
It's how it works for all of us. You know? A little time and a lot of light. Like this flower. When you met me, I was closed up. But you shed your light on me, and I just opened. And I want to do that for you. I want to be the light in your life. Like that beautiful flower in your hair.